Morning, freaky friends. Well, it's almost afternoon. It's definitely warming up on the rivers. I know it's still it's about we got a couple weeks into December, and it is warming up because these big icebergs or icicles were hanging down, which would have been extremely dangerous on these cliffs when these things are hanging. But there's just a few up there right now. Most of them have already dropped because it's been raining and crappy weather for a while. So I had to come out because it's never too crappy for Skip to come out and look for fossils and take the dogs out. And I've been out probably for an hour or so. I haven't found lots. I found a couple pieces, and I found one that a little piece is off of it, but I'm just gonna have to glue it back. It's one of them freaky heteromorphs, a Glyptosaurus. But what might be good about this is if it keeps going, it'll have the spiral-y turret at the end. Can you see this one? Any of these heteromorphs are pretty sought after because like these Glyptosauruses, they're usually only find centimeter pieces and little tiny chunks. And this one's kind of squished, but it still shows you the weird shapes that they do. And you don't want to see the weird shapes I do. I'm like a chameleon. I change. I go from skinny to chubby to skinny to chubby to chubby. Hey, to freaky. Oh no, I've always been freaky. But speaking of freaky, hope you guys. I'm not done. I gotta walk out. I'm hoping to find more, but you never know. Even if I just find this one, that was worth it. But make sure you guys keep checking out on YouTube all my Skippy's Freaky Adventure videos on Skippy the Fossil Freak. And go on to Facebook and check out my like page, Skippy the Fossil Freak on Facebook, or Tim Skippy Miller. That's who I am. And I'm hoping one day I'm gonna go all over the world and I'm gonna lick freaky fossils. Maybe I'm gonna have to get that tooth fixed. Eh? Am I gonna have to get that tooth fixed? I don't know how I'm gonna get my freaky dogs with me all over the world because they want to lick fossils all over the world too. But the Valley Rocks, that could fossil here every week, and you never know what you're gonna find. You never get bored of it. But of course, Skippy wants to fossil the world. And there's so many freaky friends from all over the world who said, hey, Skip, if you make it to where we are, we'll take you out. And you know what? I love to take my freaky friends out looking for freaky fossils and out on freaky adventures and, peace, love, and freaky licks to everybody. I love the taste of ammonites in the morning, especially freaky heteromorphs. Yeah, gotta love that, eh, freaky friends? I know I sure do. Rock on. Hey, you can lick it? Nah, I already licked it. Hey, you can lick me?